أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإذ يريكموهم إذ التقيتم في أعينكم قليلا ويقللكم في أعينهم ليقضي الله أمرا كان مفعولا وإلى الله ترجع الأمور. In this verse, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala mentions, and remember the time when the Muslimin, the believers, you had met the mushrikeen and the kuffar, and they appeared to you to be small in your eyes, meaning they were small in number in your eyes. When Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was shown the kuffar, they seemed to be like 70 to 100 kuffar that they are fighting against, whereas in reality there were 1,000 of them. وَيُقَلِّلُكُمْ فِي أَعْيُنِهِمْ. And Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala made you seem little in their eyes. When they saw the mu'mineen and they saw the believers, then initially before the battle had taken place, they saw there's hardly any believers that are there. But when the battle had actually started, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala made it such that the mu'mineen and the believers, they seemed to be much, much more in number. So then fear had gripped them when the battle had started. And why Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala made the kuffar also see the mu'mineen few in numbers, so that they can also get the courage and come onto the battlefield. لِيَقْضِيَ اللَّهُ أَمْرًا كَانَ مَفْعُولًا. And so that Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala will conclude that matter that was to take place. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala wanted Islam and Iman to reign supreme. Allah Ta'ala wanted kufr to be wiped out. So that matter had to be concluded and completed. وَإِلَى اللَّهِ تُرْجَعُ الْأُمُورِ. And towards Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala all matters will be returned. Allah Ta'ala further says, يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا إِذَا لَقِيتُمْ فِئَةً فَاثْبُتُوا وَاذْكُرُوا اللَّهَ كَثِيرًا لَعَلَّكُمْ تُفْلِحُونَ. Ya Allah Ta'ala gives guidance that when you come onto the battlefield, when you are fighting against the kuffar, then these are the guidelines that you should follow. O people of Iman, when you meet the enemy on the battlefield, then fathbutu, remain steadfast at that particular time. And because if you're not steadfast, then you're going to run away from the battlefield, you'll lose the battle. So how will you remain steadfast? وَاذْكُرُوا اللَّهَ كَثِيرًا. Remember Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala abundantly. Make the dhikr of Allah Ta'ala. The dhikr of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala will aid you and assist you on the battlefield as well. Another explanation to this is that even though you're on the battlefield, your connection with Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala must always be there. That don't look at your numbers and think that we are going to win on the basis of our numbers. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala is the one that will give you victory. On the occasion of the battle of Hunain, when the battle of Hunain had taken place, the kuffar were many, the mu'mineen were many in numbers. When their gaze now moved away to their numbers, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala made them suffer a temporary defeat, and then in the end they were victorious. So Allah Ta'ala says, remember Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala excessively, لَعَلَّكُمْ تُفْلِحُونَ, so that you'll be successful. Further Allah Ta'ala says, وَأَطِيعُوا اللَّهَ وَرَسُولَهُ, that obey Allah and His Rasul. Even on the battlefield, obey Allah Ta'ala, obey the Rasul of Allah. وَلَا تَنَازَعُوا فَتَفْشَلُوا. And don't dispute on the battlefield, don't fight on the battlefield amongst yourselves, else you will become cowardly. You will lose all your courage. وَتَذْهَبَ رِيحُكُمْ وَاصْبِرُوا. Your strength will all be lost because of fighting. Everything is going to be lost. Your courage will also go. Your strength will also go. Wasbiru, and be patient on the battlefield. Inna Allaha ma'as sabirin. Verily Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala is with those people that make sabr and those that are patient. Allah Ta'ala further says, وَلَا تَكُونُوا كَالَّذِينَ خَرَجُوا مِنْ دِيَارِهِمْ بَطَرًا وَرِئَاءَ النَّاسِ. Don't be like those people that came out of their homes with arrogance and to show people. When Abu Sufyan, he was returning, and Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam intended to attack the caravan of Abu Sufyan, but Abu Sufyan got away. When he got away, he wrote a letter to Abu Jahl, or somehow he informed Abu Jahl. What did he tell him? He said that now I am safe, I'm on my way to Makkah Sharif. There's no need for you now to come out and fight against the kuffar. What did Abu Jahl say? He had so much of arrogance and so much of pride in him. He said, no, we are going to go to Badr and we will stay in Badr for a few days and we are going to be victorious in this particular war. They were so certain that they're going to win. It is mentioned when they came out of Makkah Sharif, they came out with singing girls, and they would stop at different places. They would consume their alcohol, and the girls would sing. If they passed by any tribe of the Arabs, they would show them that look at our strength, that today we are going to win the war. So Allah Ta'ala says, don't be like those people that came out of their homes with arrogance and to show people, and وَيَسُدُّونَ عَنْ سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ, and to stop others from the path of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. The moment this arrogance comes in, the pride comes in, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala drops that person. وَاللَّهُ بِمَا يَعْمَلُونَ مُحِيطٌ. Allah Tabaraka wa ta'ala is fully informed. Allah ta'ala is all encompassing of what they do, and Allah ta'ala will punish them. We'll continue.